You meet somebody wealthy, their family at one point was not wealthy. And then the one shows up. The one. One person changes the family tree forever. In my family, I'm the one. And it wasn't because I wanted it or I hoped for it. I fought for it. I want to win. I want to fight for my family. I want my mom and dad proud of me. I want me proud of me. I want to look in the mirror and be happy with the man I look back at. That he gave it everything. That he went for it.
What's happening? What's the label?
What's happening, guys? So basically, guys,
The tower is actually about to surprise us there with the car, man. So let's keep it low key. What's happening? What? Yo, guys.
Welcome, guys. Welcome once again. It's FOREX Mental, and we back again. So, guys, please take out your pen and paper and let's get ready for the lesson. On this lesson, guys, I'm gonna be getting you ready for the market, right? But before we go forward, we need to know, why do you want to trade? Guys, remember, this may sound like a great question, but the answer to this can literally make or break you. It's the why that can make you successful. So remember, guys, I want to dive deeper in terms of what do we mean when we talk about the why. And from there, I'm going to cover the self-development tips, and that will be covering the bitter truth, guys. This is the bitter truth, and I want you guys to embrace yourself. The reason we're doing this is the preparation for you to actually start taking trading more serious. Remember, guys, we're doing this for you, and the reason we even did this program in the first place is to help you guys break outside your comfort zone and be able to be a professional trader. Remember, guys, the moment you're an FSGO student, you are our representation. Whoever you're going to meet out there and you're telling them you're an FSGO student, they need to see by the results, and they need to see that you are abiding by the same rules and laws that we use. Now, the masses engage in daily, consistent failure. People make time to watch TV every single day for 3 hours, but they don't have time to learn new skills. People have time to sit around engaging in nonsense, but they haven't got any time for success. Guys, please, FSGO 3.0 is an all-in-one poverty killer. So in order for it to work for you, you need to make sure that you are ready to receive the information. We can't help you become successful if you don't want to be successful yourself. You can take the horse to the river, but you can never force the horse to drink the water. It's up to you guys to actually take the information we use and apply it into the real market. Now, without any further waste of time, let's jump into the first lesson. Why do you want to trade? You have decided that you want to trade Forex. Now the question is, why? Of course, you are trading to make money, but depending on what the money is for can make all the difference. If you want to become a successful superstar trader, it's time to decide what is the final goal for your trading, guys. Remember, we all have different reasons, but you need to have a strong enough reason that will keep you in the game. For some of you guys, I know that your why could be that you want to fund your retirement account. For some of you guys, is to earn enough money to go on vacation of a lifetime. For some of you guys, can also be to make enough to send their kids to college. And some of you, it could be that you want to pay off the house. And some of you guys is to pay off credit cards and get out of debt completely. I know for myself, I had a lot of student debt when I came from school. So Forex was also one of those tools that I could use to pay off my debt. Some of you guys, you can use Forex to pay the mortgage month after month. And some of you guys is to make mad money, right? The extra cash to spend on niceties and trinkets. Remember, guys, the moment you have a stronger why, if it's more than just the money, if you have the reason why, that will be the reason that is going to keep you in the game. And I know for some of you guys, is to pay for your mom and your dad's retirement home costs. Some of you guys is to quit your 9 to 5 job and live without the red race. To be honest, my biggest fear was getting caught in the red race. And for some of you guys, I know that is to elevate the quality of your life or to provide better quality things to your kids. For some of you guys is to move to a more safer neighborhood. Even for me, I had to move out from where I'm from. Change of environment also helped me a lot. Some of you guys, you are in an environment where you are unable to grow, so definitely FOREX can help you with that as well. And having this kind of goal in mind every time you trade will help you in all kind of ways. Remember guys, you need a very strong why if you're going to be trading the FOREX market. The mistakes you are making today will go away tomorrow once you have a strong defined reason to trade successfully. Remember guys, I did tell you, you need a very strong reason why you trade FOREX. It needs to be more than just the money. You will no longer be willing to take trades that are not in line with your system. Your risk will be limited and you won't be reckless. Yes guys, the moment you trade FOREX seriously and the moment you give yourself a reason why you want to trade, these are the kind of things that are going to happen to you. You will wait to take the highest probability trades and you'll profit greatly from it. Remember guys, I told you even when it comes to getting the best trades, it's a trade that is after manipulations. That is a trade that requires you to be more patient. As you guys know, the market takes money from the impatient to the patient. So if you're patient enough to wait for a high probability trade, that's when you know you're going to make the most money. Having a strong why can and will improve your trading 100% instantly. Yes guys, the moment you know that you're trading for what reason, that's when you're gonna approach it as a business. That's when you're gonna approach it with all the discipline that is required. Once you find that reason that drives you to trade well, you will be unstoppable. Every hugely successful trader has this reason, and that reason varies from trader to trader. Even in our team guys, we all have different reasons, but at the end of the day, your reason needs to be strong enough for you to want to change your life. It can be something as simple as making money for your retirement, or it can be something more obscure that only you can fathom, only you can imagine or think about. You might need a day or more to come up with the suitable why that will drive you forward. I know for people who actually go to study in universities or colleges have their strong whys. Their whys could be to get a degree, so they're able to hang in there through all the tests and the examinations that are difficult because their whys are strong. They want to change the situation at home, and that's why they're all determined. The same thing applies in this industry. It's just like any other industry. You need to have a strong why. Once you have discovered it, post a reminder of it near your trading terminal. Yes guys, you need to have that reason every day to know why you want to trade FOREX. Make sure it's something that you can see when you go to place a trade. You need to be always reminded why you want to trade the FOREX market. It has to strike a chord with you every time you see it, so that you can remind yourself, you know what, this is the reason why. Guys, remember, the moment you have that why, you also have to believe that FOREX can change your life. Trading just for money works for few people, but not for most. Emotions get in the way every time is less than desirable. Yes, if you don't have a stronger reason why you're trading FOREX, it's going to be easier for you to quit. Collecting a large account is too generic of a reason. There is no driving factor and no good reason that your mind can lash into to make it work. It's not just about money, guys. You need to really find that real reason. If your mind is not in the game, neither is your brain. Remember guys, you must fully commit because this is a life-changing journey and it will require all your commitment. If your mind, your brain, your ego, and your beliefs are all in agreement, you can accomplish truly amazing things. Even for us guys, there were some who were very poor. We had no other plan, we had no other option. Basically FOREX was the only way out for us. That's why even though we lost for 2 years straight, we couldn't quit. So the moment you guys find that why, the moment you guys find a strong reason why you want to trade FOREX, that's the moment that you're gonna fully commit towards your journey. On the next lesson, we are covering very important tips for a FOREX trader. Always remember that a negative mind can't attract a positive life. You have to change the way you think, be positive, and believe that good things are possible to achieve. Yes guys, it's very important. The law of attraction really works. If you're always negative, you're gonna attract a lot of negativity. Make sure that if there's somebody around you, or it could be a family member who's always negative, try to eliminate yourself from those people. Don't listen to those people, and even find a way to just move away from negativity as much as you can guys, because negativity does follow you everywhere you go. The universe does respond. The moment the universe sees that you're always complaining, you're always negative, all those negative energies will come to you. I've even been checking a lot of billionaires because I, for one, want to be a billionaire one day, and they always talk about manifest a better future. Manifest yourself being in a level that you're not there yet. Imagine yourself living a life of a trader already before getting there, because you're going to be attracting those kind of energies. Speak highly of yourself and make sure that you strongly believe in the power of Forex, and it will change your life. Another thing, guys, the moment you become part of the team, make sure you join our membership platform, because that's where we have our community of actively trading members. That way the environment will help you. Even though people might not understand where you are at home, at least you're going to be having an environment or a community that's there to support you, because we are all going through the same struggles. Now, you need to hang around people who are interested in winning, not those who are always complaining. You don't need them. Whatever you're complaining about, there's always something greater to be grateful for. Be grateful that you're part of the team. Be grateful that you're part of this community that we have today, and be grateful that you have stumbled upon one of the best traders in the world. Because one thing I can tell you guys, if you want to be a successful trader, you need to learn from people who are really experienced, people who really know what they're talking about. Don't just have dreams, but start having plans. Stop thinking and start doing. Yes, many of you guys are stuck in the process of thinking. You're always planning. You always have a lot of plans, but nothing happens. So one thing, guys, you need to avoid is to become a one-entrepreneur. What a one-entrepreneur is somebody who have crazy ideas. People who have ideas, great ideas, brilliant ideas, but at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, nothing happens. Nothing happens. Please don't be that person. Don't be that guy. God is not going to package a gift for you and send it to you by courier. Please, guys, understand it. If you want to get money, start working and stop talking about it. Patience will be required until you see good results, and this applies to any industry in life. I know it's difficult to wake up every day, give yourself 100% and not see the progress immediately, but that's how growth starts. You never hear a tree growing. Yes, when a tree falls, it's very loud. Boom! You can hear a tree when it falls, but the growth is silent. Growth will take time. Make sure that you're growing yourself, you're feeding yourself the right information. Same as a tree, your growth will not be seen. Over time, you're going to see, oh, I'm able to grow this account. I'm able to see this. Anything that you've achieved currently in your life, it could be one of your 3 prayers. You know what I mean? And you didn't see it happen directly. You're just realizing now, when you count your blessings, that some of the things that you've been praying for eventually happened. And the same thing applies in Forex trading. And on our 4th tip, guys, we have be careful of your surroundings or those close to you, as it's not always easy to spot fake people. Yes, fake people, guys, are those people who are always discouraging you every time you talk about your future. Remember, guys, whenever you talk about your future, not everyone will understand you, because whatever dream you have, it was given to you and not them. Please remember that you need to also stop telling people what you're up to or what you're doing. Like I told you guys, growth is silent. Remember, for us to even get to where we are, there was a time people used to say, yo, the twins are always locked up in the room and losing money. Because we were silent, we didn't even tell them when we started to become profitable. We kept it private, because we know that the moment you start talking, that's when you open room for people to come into your life and disturb your plans. Remember, guys, a fish that has its mouth closed can't be caught. So if you're always talking, you're going to be one of those fishes that are caught outside the water, and that's how your plans will eventually fail. So please, guys, stop telling people what you're up to, more especially those who are always discouraging you, because not everybody's happy that you're taking an initiative to change your life. Build in silence. They can't stop what they don't see. Announce only when it's too late. Announce only when it's time to say checkmate. Even for us, guys, there was a time where we wanted to buy our first car. We took the whole year working on it and we never said anything. People did say that we're broke, where we couldn't buy any Polo or things like that, while we were planning to buy a Mercedes. We didn't say anything until the last day we came with the car. Boom! It was really crazy, guys. And I can even show some of you guys who really want to see what I'm talking about. So for those of you who want to follow me, guys, this is my Instagram handle. I'm ims_no_limit. This is one of the biggest days of our life. I want you guys to see this. This is the day we bought our car. On the 3rd of November 2019 was a day we had every student out of their room, shocked by a big achievement while we're still in university doing a 3rd year. Remember, guys, we were failing for the previous 2 years, and only on a 3rd year, that's when we started to become profitable, but we were silent. Nobody believed in us. As you can see, as episode, believe when I say Forex is a journey. Many people will doubt you, you lose money, you will lose friends, and you'll even lose hope at some time. There's times where we wanted to give up, and there's a lot of times we wanted to give up, but it's moments like this that keeps you going to know that at the end, it will all be worth it. Like I told you guys, the last thing to come from a tree is obviously the fruit. So what I'm talking about, guys, is something that really happened in our life. And once you apply all these teachings we're teaching you, you're gonna see your life taking a positive turn. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do it. Don't let anyone turn your sky into a ceiling. Have faith in yourself and try things out. Please, guys, believe in yourself and believe that you can have a different scenario. Believe that your life can change. Speak positively to yourself and have a strong will. The moment you believe forex trading works, that's when it's going to start to work for you. Remember, success doesn't come at the same time for people. For some people, it can take a year. For some people, it can take 2 years. Some people, it can take 5 years. Because it's not always about learning the skills, but also emotions. And learning how to control your emotions is one of the difficult things to do in life. It's very difficult to learn on how to control your emotions. Hence, that is why forex trading does take some time in order for you to be profitable. Lastly, life is about improving and not proving. Improve on the low. Don't live to impress those who don't believe in your journey. There's a lot of people along our journey who said, why are you guys eating this? Why are you guys doing this? Why are you guys not showing that you are rich? I know that the moment you start saying that you're a trader, people want you to start spending money recklessly. They want you to buy alcohol for everybody. They want you to spend your money, whereas you're gonna end up eating your seeds while people are eating their harvest. Don't let people who are eating their harvest force you to eat your seeds. You are still growing. You don't have a point to prove to anybody. In order for you to help the next individual, you need to help yourself first. Give, but not give to a point that is hurting you. You know what I mean, guys? Please put yourself first. Work while people are sleeping and learn while people are in the club having fun. And when it's your turn, it will be so massive that they even call you lucky. A lot of people are saying, oh, lucky today, but they don't mention those money we've lost. We've lost over 30,000, over 100,000. Overall, there's a lot of money we've lost. We once wanted to commit suicide because we lost all our savings at that time and moment. Even our friends gave us money and we lost all of it. But at the end of the day, we always knew that we're going to have a positive outcome overall. So please believe in yourself and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let people turn your sky into your ceiling. Don't let people limit you. You are limitless. You have no limits. Please remember that anything in this world is possible. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. Anything is possible. Self-development tips. Now, guys, I'm going to go deeper into the bitter truth. I hope you guys are ready. If you are sensitive, skip the next 2 minutes or 3 minutes of the slide because I'm going to be direct and I'm going to be telling you guys the truth. These are the words that I use to tell myself so that I know that I hold myself accountable and I'm ready for success. If you don't want to hear these words, then you are not ready for success. You have to know that many people don't want success. People say one thing and they act in a complete contradiction to their words. Has that ever happened to you? Maybe you have plans, right? Maybe tonight you're planning to analyze the market, but tomorrow you're waking up the next day and you didn't do it. Please, guys, respect yourself. Please follow your words. That is very powerful. The moment you don't listen to your words, you are teaching yourself the habit of not taking your ideas seriously. You are your own boss. You're a forex trader and you said you want to become your own boss. Now, treat yourself as a boss. As your own boss, would you allow you to do what you're doing? You are a boss. Are you allowing you to do what you're doing? If it was someone else and you were their boss, would you allow them to sleep around the whole day? Would you allow them to skip work? Would you allow them to not do what they said they're going to do? So please don't do that to yourself. People are liars. It is easy to lie to ourselves. No one will hold us accountable if you don't become successful. You need to start holding yourself accountable. And I did say, guys, you need to hold yourself accountable. You are your own boss. Whenever you do not do the things you said you're going to do, you need to find a way to punish yourself. You need to find a way that is going to get you back into line. If you say something, you need to get up and do it. Please, guys, whatever you think about won't happen until you make it happen. Don't kid yourself here. It's either you want success or you don't. If you do, you'll make success a priority every day. Guys, there's a quote that changed my life. It says that success lies in your daily routine. So just try to find 3 things that you can do per day. 3 or 2 things. Even if you do at least one of them, at least you did something to add value. That's how it works, like, guys. You can find yourself being, let's say you started today and now it's 1 year later. If it's 1 year later and you started today, you must ask yourself, what have you done? Because if you added something each day, it means that you've added over 365 positive work towards yourself, and you're gonna get the rewards of 365 efforts. You know what I mean, guys? A lot of people want to achieve results for the effort that they didn't put. People spend majority of their time engaging in minor activities. That is how unsuccessful people live. You have to eradicate the nonsense from your life if you want to become successful. You know what I would say? I would say that it's not good for your mind to say that you want a life that you know you're not prepared for. It doesn't mean that a successful life is an easy life. No, a successful life is not an easy life. It's a life that you choose to have. Choose what kind of life you have. Don't envy people for the life that you don't want. You know you don't want to put in that kind of work in your life. You know you don't want to do anything. Then don't envy people who are having success, because you don't want to do what successful people do. And you get offended when people tell you that what you're doing is what unsuccessful people are doing. If you really want to be successful, then you have to study successful people. I want to be a billionaire and I study billionaires. You want to be a millionaire, you want to be a multi-millionaire, you want to make money, study those people, and that's how you're going to get them. And that is the best advice I can give you. I'm going to start over again. Successful people do what unsuccessful people don't want to do. That is why successful people live differently. Don't you see how successful people think, act, and live? That's because they don't engage in same low level living like the masses. I used to think successful people were gifted, or they had something extraordinary about them. How wrong I was. Yes, successful people are not gifted. They just work hard, then succeed on purpose. Remember, guys, working hard can also be called working smart. You're just able to do the things you said you're going to do. You need to have a plan of your life, because if you don't plan anything, you are planning to fail. You need to have a plan. You really need to take your life seriously, and that's how your life will change. Number 5, you have to get up and grind, guys. Please, this is your life, so get up and make things happen. Every single day, you have to force yourself to do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. That is the only way you can become stronger, and you need to put in the time and effort, and don't stop until you are where you want to be. Like I said, guys, don't do something because you feel like it. That is really not how life works. Like, your feelings will not stay the same. For example, I personally don't believe in motivation, guys. Motivation doesn't last. I don't believe in motivation. I'm not motivated to work. I'm just disciplined. I believe in discipline, guys. Whether you feel bad or good, just do something because it's supposed to be done, not because you feel like it. The moment you do that, even your trading will change, because you don't feel like taking a trade. You're taking a trade because it is applied with your rules. It has basically got to a point whereby your rules applied, and you're going to take that trade because you follow your rules, not because you have money in your account, not because you feel like trading today. It's because you are disciplined enough. Number 6, live with courage and strive for greater heights. Everything can be true. It's time to take action and believe in yourself. Yes, guys, please, you can learn everything we teach you. You can read all our PDFs, you can read all our slides, you can watch all the lessons, even until your head turns blue. But if you don't take action, nothing will change. If you don't do anything about your situation, nothing will change, guys. Please. Now, I want to cover how to be a good forex trader. Understand that the money that's in your account is already blown. That money doesn't exist anymore. That is the best way to approach forex trading, guys. The moment you fund your account, deattach, that money is gone. The reason we're saying you must trade the money you're willing to lose is because the moment you fund the account, the money is gone. Don't count it anymore. Just trust the process and see if you're going to be profitable or not. If you're profitable, that's good. And if you're not, that's also okay. You're going to learn from your mistakes and improve from there. We're also going to cover strategies. In our strategies, guys, I just want to show you we do apply strategies. I can see I took my gold trade and I took my USD trade. This is an account I just logged in on my Vault Markets account. It's an account that I opened. As you guys can see, I'm going to show you guys as well. This is the account that I've been trading as well. Currently, I'm running 100k profits, and this is the account history. I had a deposit of 150. I do take some losses time and again, so as you can see my losses are there, and it's also profits too. I do take profits, I do take losses. I always try to use proper risk management even on my trades. This is how much profit I made so far. This is one of my good accounts. There is some accounts that are doing badly, and overall I apply the same rules. Sometimes we do good, sometimes we do bad, but that's part of trading. So as you can see, for that gold trade, this is how gold perform. I am more of a swing trader. There's a lot of different methods, and swing trading is the last thing on your mind. You need to start from the bottom until you reach this point. I'm just showing you guys this as form of motivation to know that we are traders. We do trade the forex market, and this is the things that we go through whenever we trade the forex market. Whenever we see our setups come into play, we take our trades. You can see, guys, these are the trades we took. We planned for this one before it even came. The moment the market gave me an entry, I took my entry, and the market has been going on so forth. You guys can see this is how we trade the forex market. We follow our rules. We don't do what we feel like doing. We do what we're supposed to do. Stop listening to everybody, because you'll end up closing in red screen. Red screen is basically taking a loss. But every trade begins in red before it turns to blue. You must know, guys, anytime you take a trade, your trade will start in losses before going into profits. That's how it starts, guys. You need to be able to be okay whenever you're in a loss, guys. You must be okay with seeing red and seeing blue. You must be neutral in any of those. Number 3, don't be afraid to lose. Every time you lose, you learn. Like I told you guys, this side we don't lose, we learn. A lot of people feel like losing is a bad thing, and that is not the case, guys. It's very important for you to know that that's how we learn, right? Losses are part of learning. In fact, I would say failure is not an opposite of success. Failure is part of success. You failing, you're preparing yourself for success. You are learning what not to do. I myself have failed more times than any beginner has ever tried. I have took over 1,000 losses. I've took over 10,000 trades. I've lost over 5,000 trades. But today, this is where I am today because of my losses, because of the hard-stilled lessons that I had to learn. That's why I'm able to be who I am today. But to be honest, everything I lose, I learn something that will help me with more money and pips next time. Yes, guys, if you take a loss now, don't be too tied up at it, right? Trust your system. If you take a trade now and you take a loss, think about the next 100 trades. At least the next 100 trades, you won't take the same loss. That's how you improve overall as a trader. Now, risk management is the key. The problem is that you are trading to make money, but you should be trading to win trades. Like I told you guys, think about the next 100 trades. If you took a loss now, make sure that you're going to make sure that you're going to look for a better setup. Not more money or less money, but a better setup. Win pips, not money. Yes, guys, don't make it about money, because money is not a strong reason for you to continue trading. You should focus on the skill, and that's where your life will change. Focus on the charts first, and the lifestyle will follow. You should calculate how many pips you can lose on a trade, not how many pips you can win. Yes, you must also look at how much you can lose before you enter a trade. You should not only focus on the wins, but you must also prepare for the worst case scenario. Number 5, patience is a big issue for a lot of people. I've seen for many people, guys, many people are not patient, and that's how we have a lot of scalp traders than swing traders. So one thing I can teach you guys, especially if you're growing a small account, you need to be really patient to wait for really high probability trades, because a small account is very easy to blow it. The trades you take really matter. You need to make sure you take a trade after manipulations. The forex market needs time to move. If you cannot wait, you'll become emotional, and when you are emotional, you lose. That is true, guys. You must keep your emotions away from trading. You don't want to enter a trade too early, because you'll handle a lot of risking, and risking can increase your chances of becoming emotional. Yes, guys, that's how the forex market was made. The market makers know that whenever you see red, you're gonna panic and you're gonna start acting irrationally. You're gonna feel bad. You're gonna feel like maybe you're doing something wrong, but it's actually part of the process. Every trade starting red, you just need to make sure that you are at the right time and the right place. The advice I can give you guys is have trades on a demo account and let them go through reds first, and once they are ready, you can start taking the trades on a real account. Trading is more psychological than technical. Yes, the trick I'm giving you guys is a psychological trick. That's what I've done previously in my past. I used to miss a lot of good trades because I didn't have them running. It's very hard for you to know which trade is ready because you don't have it running. So I used to have a demo account, and from my demo account I'll look at it daily. Once I see, oh, this trade is back from the red and it's now ready, I will now go to my live account and basically take my trades once they are ready and matured. So I have no problem with losing my trades on a demo account, as long as I'm making sure that I'm taking my real account seriously. I'm treating my real account like it's real money, money that I don't want to lose, and you will see that your trading will change for the better. Less is better in the forex market. Guys, when we say less is better, we are talking in an aspect of becoming a chart zombie. Please don't become a chart zombie, because that's how you're going to be easily influenced by the market. Remember guys, the market will try to influence you emotionally. The market will try to influence you whenever it moves. The market moves up and down. The market has an impulse move correction, impulse move correction. Whenever you see the market going down, you're going to start to panic because you're always glued to the screen, man. Don't get glued to the screen. You're going to see 90% of the time you're basically planning, analyzing, and all those things, and 10% of the time that's when you're actively trading. Now, most traders spend long hours in front of the screens trying to analyze more data and thinking that this is the best way to make the best trading decisions. The main reason why this occurs is because of your human conditioning. Like I told you guys, how we are conditioned naturally is not the best way we should approach trading. We are emotional beings, and trading requires the complete opposite. In our social life, we try to control everything to feel safe, and we think that the more work we do, the better the results we get. And when we come to the trading environment with the same mindset, we spend long hours trying to understand everything by analyzing too much data and trying to work harder more than others. But you must know that when you trade Forex, don't make it complicated, guys. When we say work hard, make sure that you don't make it complicated. Work hard in terms of analyzing and waiting. The hard work is in waiting, not trying to see every move. Don't try to control the market. The market will do what it has to do. Enter a trade, look at your rules. We have broken outside, we have a double bottom, we have a reversal triangle, we have all these kind of strategies that we have. Once the rules have basically confirmed, enter the trade and let the market run. Don't try to control everything. The social conditioning can work against you in the Forex market. Working hard in a social life has nothing to do with the Forex market. It doesn't mean that you will not make efforts, but all your focus should be on your trading system. Like I said, guys, your focus should be on improving your rules, seeing when you're taking your trades, when you're exiting your trades. You must look at your mistakes, review your trades, and back test as well. Don't look at the future, back test and see how the market reacted and see how you could have reacted. That way you know how to react the next time the market comes to the same situation. Remember guys, use past data to understand the future. Don't look at the current market and try to over-analyze it. Just see how the market usually works, and you're going to have a clear understanding of what to do once you're in a trade. You can work hard to master the trading method and understand fully how it works, but any further research or system tweaking will eventually work against you. Like I said guys, keep it as simple as possible. The moment you make it too complicated, that's when you're going to also complicate your trade. It's going to be too complicated for you to even understand what you're doing. So it's very important for you guys to make your trading as simple as possible, because that will guarantee you success. Therefore, when you are analyzing your charts, focus only on your strategy and don't try to over-analyze lots of economic reports or try to see what other experts are saying about the market. This will not help you make money in the market, and in the opposite, this will confuse you and make you feel lost. Yes guys, the reason you feel lost is because you're trying to get a lot of information from many places, man. This information we give you guys is enough. There's a time that you reach that the information you have is enough. You need to work with what you have and see what to improve. Don't try to tweak every little thing. Losses are part of the game. Don't say that you are trying to be the market maker, you're trying to have 100% strategy. That's when you're preparing for the worst. Please don't confuse yourself. Make it as simple as possible. The simpler, the better. You should accept the fact that you can't control the uncontrollable Forex market. Nobody can control it, and nobody knows what is going to happen in the future. Like we said guys, we're talking about probability. I know what happened in the past. I know what my strategy says. The probability is I'm gonna win, and if I lose, it's okay. I showed you guys on my previous lessons that I took 2 losses, and it's completely okay. It's completely okay guys. You can control how the market works, but we're only looking for opportunities. It's more like fishing. If you go to fishing, you put your thing in the water, you want to catch a fish, you can control the fact that there's no fish today or things like that. You really have to be patient and wait until you find your catch. Trading is all about probabilities. This is how professional traders think about the market. So they do a few technical and fundamental analysis, they master their trading system, and they wait patiently for an obvious trading setup to form in the market. Yes, I've seen many people who try to catch every move And that's not how the market works, guys. Like we said, we look at our technicals, look at our fundamentals, we look at our trading system. Trading system goes hand in hand with your strategy, your trading plan, and everything you need to do before you trade the forex market. And from there, once you take our trade, we step away from the market and we come back later. If there is no opportunity, they stay away for a while because they know that the market is abundant. They don't need to feel pressured or anxious to trade. Yes, guys, don't feel the need to trade immediately. If there is no trade, there is nothing you can do. Remember, guys, whenever you have no setup, it means you have no trade. The only trade you're going to take is a setup. The reason you have a trading journal is because you're going to note down the setups and you're going to see which setups work more for you and which setups don't work more for you. So that's the only way you need to approach the forex market. The moment you make it too complicated, you check every news that's been released. What is this happening? What is this happening? You're going to be so confused that you end up taking buys and sells at the same time. And trust me, that is the worst way to trade the forex market. I've tried it before in my past, in my first years. I used to take buys and sells at the same time. It never works, guys. Please follow what we teach you and you're going to see you're going to be profitable in no time. When an opportunity appears, they place their trades, their stop loss, and take profit, and they go away. Because they know that any further action will probably work against them because they understand the fact that they can control the uncontrollable and any other action wouldn't be an objective action. Yes, you need to follow your rules, you need to stick by your system, do your work and let the market play out. Please, guys, you're going to see the moment you apply what we teach you, your trading journey will change for the better. So now, guys, let's go to the next slide. Trading is the most underrated business in the world. Yes, it is because everybody thinks it's gambling. We're making a lot of money from trading and people are finding it hard to believe because they think it's gambling. They have gambled themselves and they don't see profitability. The reason they think it's gambling is because they're not forever profitable because they've gambled. With gambling, you're only going to win once in a while. The only way for you to win consistently is through skills. Your skills will pay you more than luck any day. You compound money like nothing else, as you guys have seen on my previous account. You get in control of yourself like nothing else. There's so much potential. Trading is difficult because you don't have the right skills. Yes, guys, you approach it like gambling. That's why it's going to be difficult. You can't win every gamble. It's difficult. You can't be lucky so many times. The only thing that's going to help you is your skills. So one thing I ask of you guys is to focus 6 to 12 months on building your self-discipline, confidence, patience, and after that your trading will be much easier. Now you may ask yourself how to develop your trading confidence. Know your system better than anyone else, number one. Number two, focus 100% on your system and forget everything else. Now when I talk about system, guys, you're going to look at what kind of trader you are. You're going to look at what kind of setups you're going to use. You're going to look at what kind of pairs you're going to trade or trading instruments you're going to use. Then focus a lot on that and become the best of what you're going to do. Be with that strategy. Another reason why people fail is because they jump on one strategy to another every now and then. They never get to see the positives and negatives of each strategy. Every strategy has its downfalls, but one thing I can tell you guys, the VSCO strategy is the best in the industry. We're able to get attention from people overseas, people from China, people from America, people from Germany, people from everywhere in the world. People can relate with our skills. And I'm talking about people who are highly skilled in the market, guys. Those people who have been trading for a long time and they like what we're doing because we focus a lot on the skills. Remember, guys, it's about the skills and nothing else. Get addicted to breaking your limits. Snappers wait patiently to hit their targets. Predators wait patiently to hunt their prey. Poker players wait patiently to play a good hand, but 90% of traders always break their rules for lack of patience. Patience is the number one skill, guys. Patience. Best trades I've took were the trades that I was patient on. Trading is your work. Show up, plan, execute, record mistakes, get feedback, improve, and execute again. Please apply these rules, apply the tips we give you, and you're going to see that trading will change for the better. Please don't give up. A fun fact, you are one decision away from a completely different lifestyle. Think about it, guys. Just one decision away. Just tell yourself you're no longer going to be motivated by emotions, but you're disciplined. Please tell yourself you don't need motivation. You just need self-discipline. If things aren't going quite the way you have imagined, keep showing up day in and day out because it's the consistency and the determination that will lead you to that one opportunity that will change your life forever. That one opportunity, I'm talking about you being able to be forever disciplined. that's the opportunity, guys. You're gonna see the power of discipline. Once you see the results, you're gonna be addicted to the work. So guys, there's a quote that I liked from Mr. Denzel Washington. It was more like, without commitment, you will never start, and without consistency, you will never finish. And that is exactly the ways that I live by every day. I'm committed to starting, and I'm committed to the consistency. It's the consistency that brings the results, guys. You just need to be consistent enough. You're gonna see the results will start to show. The hardest thing in the world is to get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position, but mentally you know that you're trying. The moment you do what other people can do, you're gonna live a life that other people don't live. That is the real grind, guys. The habit of showing up when you don't feel like it, it will be the deciding factor if you want to achieve your goals. It's hard work. Once you embrace the effort it will take, then you just have to make it happen. Remember, guys, trading is a business and not a hobby. Remember the rules we tell you and stick by these rules day to day, and you're gonna see that your life will change for the better. We are sharing with you guys a system that works, and it will only work for you if you apply the same principles. So guys, I'd like to tell you guys we've reached the end of our slide, and those of you who took notes, thank you guys so much. I want you guys to stay tuned for the rest of the entire FS Code 3.0. Use the lessons that we teach you. Give every mentor the attention they deserve, because they know what they're talking about. Their lives are changing as much as our lives are changing. Remember, guys, our success doesn't come at the same time, but it's through the consistency that we're able to achieve what we're able to achieve today. Guys, I want to thank you so much for reaching so far into the video. This is FS Coach Joe Mentor. See you on the next lesson. Signing out.